Hi everyone, welcome to the new channel, Just Scarlet Daily. If I can figure out how to do that, it'll do the thing. Yeah, but I do general things like all the time on my TikTok and my Instagram. And my boyfriend was like, why don't you just make another YouTube channel for your stuff that you do in your daily life? So here we are, Just Scarlet Daily. And today we are doing a Super H Mart haul, okay? So we went to Super H Mart in Duluth and we were supposed to be going for two things, but of course that didn't happen. So here we go. We're gonna start with the wings because my boyfriend is hungry and he wants his wings. But what is this? 8-piece wing for $10. We also got the spicy and creamy tuna ramen. He took a pack, as you can see. This pack of seaweed, because I love me some seaweed with some rice and some smoked salmon, or seaweed and rice cucumbers, seaweed, rice, and anything, honestly. $4.99 for this pack of seaweed. Some seaweed chips. I discovered seaweed chips at Kroger the other day and I'm kind of obsessed now. So only 150 calories in this whole bag. Well, not this whole bag, per serving. Whatever. There's 5 servings in the container. He got a aloe vera pineapple. There's a couple more aloe veras in here too. A mango. And I got a pomegranate. I'm gonna pause so he can heat his food up. Anyways, I saw this and I was like, oh, I think this might taste like really good. It is a pear sparkling something. I don't know if it's sparkling water or like a soda, or it says crushed pear sparkling drink on the back. The one thing that was really killing me about Super H Mart, loved it. Loved the place. Everyone was so nice. There were samples and everything. But so many things are in a language that I can't read, which, like, fair. It's like an Asian grocery store. Like, I understand they're catering to their population. That just means I need to get on my Duolingo. I love me some Haritos. Lime is my favorite flavor. What else did we get? I got some cooked sticky rice for later. Some gummies. I have no idea. Like, again, packaging. Doesn't matter what it says to me on it. It looked like it would be good. And when I squished it, it was all gummy and stuff. So we'll have fun with that. There's 2 servings in each one of these. Sweet candy. Okay, so on the back, it says this one is grape. Wait, right there, it says grape. And then on this one, it says muscat. Now, granted, I thought this was just a green grape and a purple grape, but it's a muscat, which is kind of like a muscadine, I think. So yeah, 45 calories for half a serving, which is like, there's 2 servings in here. So like maybe 3 pieces of candy. It's 45 calories, it's actually kind of crazy. But we're gonna try them anyway, so it doesn't matter. I also got some crab ramen. 330 calories with 9 grams of protein. I'm on a journey. So I'm gonna be talking about calories and protein and stuff, and yeah. But I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know, I count my calories during the week, but I think maybe like Saturday, Sunday, I'm not going to count my calories, or Friday, Saturday. I don't know. Cause I be feeling bad when I go over my calories and I wanna eat things and I wanna try things, and I don't want like my wellness health journey to turn into this whole thing of like, I can't eat certain things. Like, I don't want it to become unhealthy in the way that it can. So, I also got some soju. It was like $5.99. If you aren't a drinker of soju, if you are 21 and up and you can drink, try soju. It gets you right and it's cheap. At the liquor store, it's maybe like $6. At Super H Mart, it was like $5.49. They also had some soju in there that was like $4.99. So go get you some soju. This one is mangosteen flavor. When I looked it up, it says it's like a purple fruit with like a rich flavor. So I'm gonna try this too. We're gonna see what it's like. And then I also got this raspberry Korean wine. It is 16%. So y'all know what happens when we start getting above 15. It starts getting real. 16%. And this was like $9.99. So we're gonna try that as well. And then the star of the show. The reason we went to Super H Mart in the first place. Small seasoned crab and the raw Korean marinated crab. I have been seeing this on TikTok for ages, for months, days, years, maybe not years, but I've been seeing it for a long time. And every time I see it, I want it. And every time I see it, I obsess. And then I forget about it. And then I see it again and I'm like, oh my God, I need to have it. So I was like, let's go get it. And I did my little research on the TikTok and they said, H Mart is the only place that tends to have it and they only have it on weekends. So told my boyfriend, said, hey, we're going to H Mart on Saturday. And it's Saturday and we went and we got the stuff. So that is the haul. I'm gonna heat up my rice and we're gonna try these things. I'm gonna heat up my rice right here. We're gonna try these with some seaweed. I'll maybe use like the actual seaweed and the seaweed chip to see how I feel about both of them. But we're about to get into this, so let's do it, okay? Intermission.
A few moments later.
Okay, hello, welcome back. And we are about to do some taste testing after our H Mart haul, okay? I don't know what just happened with my tongue and my words there, but it really just, something happened. I know y'all heard it, so don't talk about me. But we are going to be trying the seasoned small marinated crab and the viral Korean marinated crab. Along with that, I got some steamed sticky rice. All I had to do was vent it, pop it in the microwave for a minute. I did buy this seaweed, but there's a lot of seaweed in there and I don't feel like I need all that right now. I'm gonna save that for later. And I just grabbed one that I got from Kroger. It's the Gimme Grab and Go teriyaki flavor. You can either get them separately like this or like in stacks that like come with a little plastic thing, or you can get them in like a box where it comes like with multiple of these. So we're gonna use this. And then also the seaweed chips that I got from H Mart as well. So we're gonna do that. So let's open this up. And this whole thing of rice is like one serving, right? Open our seaweed. It comes with like, I think, am I gonna count how many pieces are in here? I am. I'm gonna do that for y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Comes with 8 pieces in here. This whole bag is like a shit ton. All that seaweed chips in there. So open these up and let's see what they look like. They really are like tiny little crabs. Like they have the claws and the body and everything. Oh my God. They're so cute. They smell good. Like as good as like seafood can smell, you know? I like the way it smells. Like, it's not bothering me the way it smells. Yes, I'm literally just throwing shit behind me. I'll pick it up later. Okay, this smells a little different than the small ones. That's what they look like. There's like more of the marinade at the bottom. Along with this, we're gonna try our mangosteen soju and the Korean raspberry wine. But let's take it one step at a time, okay? So first off, the small crab. I got these chopsticks at Walmart back when Logan was doing his cucumbers and you were eating them out the jar with the chopsticks. But I always want chopsticks when I eat certain things, so I'm glad I got these. First bite, here you go. Yeah, it has its little eyes on it. Don't think about it, just ignore it. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like how you can eat like soft shell crab, right? And like you just eat the whole thing, like you don't crack the little soft shell crab open, you just eat the whole thing. It is raw too, of course. It has some crunch to it. It's not as spicy as I would like it to be. Because it says, does it say hot on here? Or does it just say small? No, it just says seasoned small crab. Okay. So that's fair if it's not like hot. I wish it was a bit spicier. Like there's a little bit of heat to it, but not like a whole bunch. So I'm gonna get a piece of a seaweed chip. Grab me some rice and put that on there. And then put a little crab on top. Yeah. First bite, here you go. If you like these nails, one second. Okay. That is something. So the chip adds a little bit of extra crunch. The rice, of course, is just like rice. It kind of adds like some more texture to it, but it's actually like really good. Again, I still wish it was spicier, but I don't hate it. But like I was saying, if you like these nails, my nail tech is Shein. These are press-ons that I got from Shein. So if you like these, just check out Shein. Shein has a lot of cute nails. So does Temu, so does TikTok Shop. TikTok Shops might be a little bit more expensive because they are, usually they're handmade by like the person who's selling them. But I will just buy nails on Shein in bulk. And yeah, like I understand we feel some type of way about Shein sometimes. And like, I would shop more ethically if I could afford it. So don't beat me up in the comments. I'm real sorry. But yeah. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm gonna put my chopsticks down. I almost stuck them in the rice, but I had to remember, like, you're not supposed to, like, if you have chopsticks and you're like eating food, you're not supposed to just like stick it like this or like stick it up in the food. You're supposed to like sit it down like this or like sit it to the side, because it's actually disrespectful to like stick it up, because it relates to like different Asian cultures. They do stick the chopsticks up in food, like when someone passes and they like put it at their grave. So it's kind of frowned upon to just like stick it up, because it's like there's a purpose for that and you're not doing that purpose. So The more you know. Okay, so before we get into these bad boys, we are going to try this soju, right? So, trick when opening bottles like this, don't twist like this. Take it and twist the bottle instead of twisting the cap. Because if you twist the bottle, you're using the momentum of the bottle twisting to opening the cap, and you're less likely to cut yourself on the cap. So another tidbit of knowledge for you. There you go. So I had to pour out some leftover wine. So mangosteen soju. It smells sweet and like pretty. Like if this was a scent, I would wear the scent. Okay, cheers. Okay. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Like, it kind of tastes like cough medicine a little bit, but that's also because like you're mixing liquor with a fruit flavor. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it as I continue to drink it. But maybe if it was colder, I'd like it more, because you know the temperature of things like changes the flavor. That's why like certain wines need to be chilled and certain wines need to be drank at room temperature, because that's when you get like the full flavor. So maybe I'll come back to this later after I like put it in the fridge or like pop it in the freezer for a second and see how I feel. I'm gonna still drink it though, because we don't waste alcohol around here. Paid good for $5.49 for that shit. We're gonna drink it. Okay. BRB, my best friend just called me and I need to make sure that she's like not dying in a ditch somewhere. So, okay. My roommate is not dead in a ditch somewhere. So, we're good. Back to what we came here for. Still trying to finish this mangosteen. Let's just... Did y'all see that? How I like dripped it on my face? Don't talk about me, please. Thank you. Okay. Now it's time for the main show. So I really kind of don't want to do the thing that everyone does when they get it. They like pick it up and they like smash it in the camera. But I will do it just for the sake of doing it. So this is what we look like. It has a claw on there and everything. And we're going to take it and we're going to smash it. I dropped it, but I will. That is interesting. Very interesting. I don't feel like I dislike it. Okay, this one is kind of hot. My fingers are messy. Luckily, I'm next to the sink. That is spicy. Let's do this again. We're gonna take a chip. I know I brought out the actual seaweed, but I'm feeling the chips right now. So we're gonna take a chip, some rice, and luckily the piece that fell out fell onto the top. So we're gonna take that, right? And then I'm gonna grab some more of the marinade with the chopstick and like put it on top. Put it on top. That's what it look like. Okay. That's nice. The texture is very interesting. I don't know what I thought it was gonna feel like, but it does not feel like what I thought it was going to. It is kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's, it's kind of slimy, but maybe not in like a negative way, like in a, like, I can tell this is raw way. Because like, you know how like crab feels when it is cooked, right? It's kind of, it's meaty and everything. It's not necessarily meaty. I gotta be careful because there's like little spikes. Can you see that? Little spikes on it. And I don't want to cut myself while trying to eat this. Yeah, we're gonna leave the claw alone because I'd rather not like get cut inside my mouth. Like look, okay, so you see that piece right there? Like how it's all wiggly? It's all like that. Which is very, oh yeah, there we go. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get, actually I'm gonna take the top of the small one and I'm gonna squeeze this onto it so you can see what it looks like. You did not have to pull out the fucking, you did not have to pull out, you did not have to pull out super fucking Sonic from this one. I'm clumsy, y'all. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Right? So, the sauce is really good. I really like the marinade, the hot sauce. Like I know it's like gochugaru, gochujang, and like other Korean seasonings and everything. So I like that. I need a paper towel. Okay, so I know that's what it is. And like, it's good. But I don't know how to feel about it. Like, do you ever just eat something and you don't know how to feel about it? Like, you don't know if you dislike it, you don't know if you like it, but you like keep eating it to see if you can figure it out. I'm also gonna keep eating it because of how much money I spent on it. Like, let me see. The small ones were only like $8. So like, I wouldn't be mad about throwing that out if I hated it. But the big ones, $23. That's how much I spent on this, $23, which makes sense because it's crab. Like, crab is expensive. So let's see if I like it like this with the seaweed sheet and the rice. Okay, that, it makes it kind of like wet. I don't know. Like, obviously I don't hate it because I'm eating it and like continuing to eat it. But I feel like, okay, I know. I like the sauce I like the sauce on this better because there is some heat. There is some heat in there that is spicy. Like not unbearable spicy where I might like start crying or like I'm sniffling or anything, but it's spicy. These are just the baby versions of that. I feel like I like this better, but I would like this better if it had this sauce on it. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Why did Sonic get all big and buff though?
I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to have my boyfriend try this later. I'm gonna see how he feels about it. I'm probably not gonna record it, but you know, squeeze, 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 squeeze.
What the fuck is this?
But you never know until you try. And I'm always the type of person who like,
Did it just fucking dissolve? What the heck?
I want to at least try something before I say I'm not gonna do it, except for octopus.
I don't like how her cord is exposed.
I know I don't like octopus. It doesn't matter how it's made, unless it's like calamari, which calamari is like squid, not octopus. But like, see, look at that. It's different. Of course it's different than eating like crab legs because this isn't a snow crab and snow crabs cook. So you're like not cracking and like eating and everything. This is a little messy. And I don't particularly like getting messy when I eat. Granted, again, I will eat ribs, I will eat seafood boil. I was buffering for 2 seconds. I'll do all that. But I don't know, I'm very specific about textures when it comes to food. So I don't know if I will eat this again. Like, I like it. I have decided that I do like it. I'm a fan. But I don't know if I am a fan enough to drive 40 minutes to Duluth to get this again. I would drive there for other reasons. I don't know how this turned into a mukbang, but I'm really eating this for me to be saying that it's not. Sorry, there was a piece of shell in my mouth. I'm really eating this like I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. But again, still, I don't know. There's something about the texture that is throwing, ooh. There's something about the texture that is throwing me off. I do not dislike it. I actually am thoroughly enjoying this. I'm trying not to hurt myself with the claws. But there's something about it that is throwing me off. And I feel like it's the texture.
At night he turns black, and in the daytime he's regular. All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Another piece of shell in my mouth. But I would say try it. If you haven't tried it before and you like see it and you're like, oh, I want to see what this is about, go and see what it's about. Get like maybe a small one, because it is, you know, on the more expensive side, being $20 a pack. You know what's fucking funny? When I sent this to my boyfriend, He's like, oh, that looks like it would be good on a sandwich. How? How are we gonna put this on a sandwich? I would like to know how we make this into a sandwich. I have to rinse off my fingers. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I hope the water wasn't too loud. But again, I don't hate it. I actually really like that. Like as I ate it more, I liked it. Like as you can see, I ate like 3 of them. So I do like it. But I can see how some people might not, just based on the texture, especially if this isn't something like you grew up with. Like if you are an American or like any culture that does not eat their food raw regularly, I can understand how you may not be into this because the texture is very interesting. Like the texture is very soft, jelly-like. So I get how it may not be for you. But I would still like say, try it out. If you are interested in it, go ahead and try it out. See for yourself if it's something, because you never know, you might surprise yourself. Like you might be like, oh, I'm totally gonna hate that. And then you end up actually not hating it. Or you're like, I'm totally gonna love that. And it ends up not being something for you. I'm all for trying new things. Even if you're concerned that how you might feel about it, because you never know, you don't know, and at least you can say that you've tried it when it comes around to it. So definitely like these, definitely like this. I wish I could put them together in the sense of this sauce being on this. Now I feel like this is something that I would eat more often. Like this could be like a cute little snack that I sit and eat with some rice and some seaweed. This, maybe not all the time, just because like the texture is throwing my brain off. Granted, it's probably the same texture that's within here because like I said, when you bite into this, like it feels like something's inside because it does, there probably is like a good amount of meat inside of this tiny little crab. But the texture is really just throwing me off. But again, I like it. It's just my mind cannot wrap itself around the texture. So I don't know how to feel about it for like 2 seconds while I'm eating it. But overall, good. The seasoning is great. These, the small ones, are a little bit sweeter than the hot ones. So if you are a person that can't do spicy, don't get these because these are spicy. Like my top lip is tingling. Like my whole entire mouth is not burning, but my top lip.
Where did this nigga come from?
Ow. My top lip is tingling. I got my ear pierced the other day, right? I have a daith nail on this ear right there. Can you see it? I have a daith. So like putting in the ear pod on this ear is so hard because it's still healing and it hurts so bad when I try and put the ear pod in because like the daith is like in the way of where the ear pod is supposed to go. But whatever, like I was saying, if you are not a spicy food person, maybe stay away from these because they're a little bit spicy. My lips tingling, but I like spice. These are a little bit sweeter. Like there's some heat to them, but it's like a sweet heat. So I recommend it overall, you know? Try something new. Go for it. Okay, now let's get into the rest of this. The raspberry wine. I'm gonna probably do the thing. Y'all are gonna judge me for it. Oh, do I not have to do the thing? I don't. Yay. I was gonna put my mouth on it. And y'all are gonna be like, oh, that's so nasty. You got it from the store. Why would you do that? And like, yes, I understand. But what the fuck do you want me to do if I can't open it? Okay. So there's still like so much of this shit on my hands. So I'm gonna wash my hands. Like instead of just rinsing the water, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, hands are washed now. I'm a little upset because I did get my white one. I'm gonna have to put this in the wash for sure. Oh, there's some on my arm. I hate it here. This is why I just can't have things. I just can't. Like, everything fucking sucks. Everything's fucking dirty. I wonder if y'all can hear that. I feel like y'all can. My boyfriend is currently streaming or recording or something, so he's screaming on the game. But this raspberry Korean wine that we got from Mart, it apparently has been #1 since, can you see that? #1 since 1996, the year I was born, so that's for me. Okay. It is raspberry wine specialty, grain neutral, 16%. It does not have the notes or anything on here, like wine sometimes does. So we're just gonna, you know, whatever. But remember, don't twist with your hand, twist the bottle. Less likely to cut yourself if you twist the bottle. I feel like it's... Oh, okay. I see what's happening. I did not uncover everything that I needed to uncover. Let's grab a knife. Don't try this at home, kids. Yeah, because it's down here instead of up here. Whatever. I hate when they do this. It like really kind of pisses me. Ooh, excuse me, pisses me off. Like when like you're trying to do the thing and then the thing also comes off. It's so stupid. Okay. This smells like vinegar. It smells like a raspberry vinaigrette. Like it has that smell to it. My boyfriend doesn't have any wine glasses, so we're using a tea glass. Cheers. That is sour. So when I smell it from the bottle, it smells like vinegar. When I am like leaning it up to like drink it, it smells like acetone. Like, you know what you take nail polish remover. That's what it smells like. Sour but sweet. Like there's a lot of tang, but not enough sweetness for me. I don't hate it, but it is once again throwing me off. I feel like maybe I need to put this in the fridge as well for it to like really kick for me, but it doesn't taste like alcohol. Like for it to be 16%, it doesn't taste like alcohol. Like, you know, like when you drink Taylor Port tastes like some liquor. This does not. It is a little sour though, but I'm not mad at it. And like I said earlier, even if I was mad at it, we don't waste alcohol in this house. We will mix it with something else because this is gonna get drank, whether I like it or not. So, anyways, on to the candy. So we got this one, Let me know this one. This one is grape, and it says Cororo grape, which may be like Concord, like the purple grape. And then this one is Cororo Muscat. So maybe not Concord. I don't know, but let's try some, I don't know what country this is. So let's try some Asian candy, because I don't want to say the wrong country. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start, I feel like, no, we're gonna start with the purple one because purple is always a terrible flavor. Grape does not ever taste good. Oh wow. It smells like grape juice. Like, but not just like regular grape juice. Okay, my Christians, lock in. Communion Sunday, right? You're getting your blood of Christ and your body of Christ, right? And then you take your blood of Christ. You know what the blood of Christ smells like when you're doing communion on Sunday. That's what this smells like. It smells like the grape juice that you get on Communion Sunday. Not the grape juice you buy at the store, but the grape juice you get on Communion Sunday. That's what this candy smells like. Ooh. Yeah, okay. It's like really, it's gooey. It looks like it wants to be a grape for real. Let's see. It tastes like Communion Sunday. Smells and tastes like Communion Sunday. So, if you want to be reminded of the communion, go get this candy. Because it smells and tastes like it. And I would know. I'm a preacher's kid. I was in the front pew on Communion Sunday. That was crazy. Wow. Okay. Let's see the green one. This smells like, it smells like it wants to smell like white grape juice, but it doesn't at the same time, like it almost does, but not all the way. Honestly, it smells more like wine, but like a white wine, but a sweet white wine. Like if you've ever been to, what's that wine place that's in Georgia past Blairsville? Chateau Elan. It smells like a Chateau Elan wine. That's what it smells like. Looks the same, like it wants to be a grape.
Why did you do that back, hello? Maybe there's something back there. This is such a weird view.
Okay, this one smells like Chateau Elan wine, tastes like white grape juice. I'm a fan. I don't dislike the purple one. I don't dislike this, but it does give me a little PTSD. If you want to do communion at home, here's your option. Like if it's Communion Sunday and you watch church online instead of going to church, here's your blood of Christ. There you go. But these are good. 45 calories for 2 servings, or 45 calories for 1 serving, which is half the package, which I ate 2, and then there's like, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 pieces of candy, 45 calories. 11 carbs. Communion Sunday, white grape juice. That's all I gotta say. So I'm just that's where I am with that. But thanks for coming on this journey with me as we went to H Mart. The actual H Mart video of like us being inside of H Mart and shopping will go up as a short. I also do gaming and cosplay, and I read a lot of books. Mostly romance, but I'm trying to like branch out. I am a little bit of a smut slut, but don't judge me. I am going to, you know, start posting my cosplay curation as we get closer to MomoCon, DreamCon, which both of them I will be at. And I will also be posting book reviews because I do read a lot. I've read like 18 books this year already. So we're going to be reading more books. We're going to be creating cosplays, and we're going to be going to more places. So lock in, subscribe to the channel. If you're into gaming, I do that as well. And if you would like to see that, you can go to the other page, Just Scarlet Gaming. Or just Scarlet Official. It might be just Scarlet Gaming. I feel like I just changed the name. But yeah, thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I really appreciate it. We're gonna put this in the fridge along with the soju and enjoy the rest of our day. I hope you have a great one. Love you. You are important. You're a fantastic person, and don't let anyone ever tell you any different. With that, that is all you're getting from me today. Come back again for the rest of a day in the life of me, if you find that interesting. So, cheers.
What's in that cup? What's in that cup?
Wine.
You just bring me a drink when you get done. I ain't gonna take it so you can shop.
Okay.
Why am I gonna watch while I eat? I look at that sports center.
See, you did it. My belief helped you. My belief was everything you needed and more. Okay. So you hate me. Cool.
You don't got none of the materials to do it, none of the accessibility, nothing. Okay.
I'm gonna cry, because why are you talking about me? We also got yum yum sauce. And he wants that
you.
now. Okay.
Oh, yes.
We already showed that, thanks so much.
We also have.
We showed that too.
Okay. Spell elevator.
Aloe vera?
Yeah.
ALOE space VERA.
Spell yum yum sauce.
Go away.
Spell yum yum sauce.
YUM space YUM space SAUCE.
You studied on sauce.
No, I did not.
You did.
I can spell, you
Yeah,
kid.
right.